Geez, I must say thank you crafters and builders watching our videos, cause y'all looking at the channel is a scary realistic image to see, cause y'all are enjoying the craft. So what are we gonna get into today? Yet another part 2, and if you guessed it, it is images. So let's get into it. Coming in at number 10, the real life villager. Ooh wee, when villagers, they seem to be the hot topic, but the nose on that man, or should I say on the villagers, they are somewhat nice to trade with, don't get me wrong, but the looks on them, god damn, they ain't cute. Why do they look like the cosplay version of Squidward? I mean, if this is what they look like in real life, I am so sorry. I'm either staring at them for a hot minute, try not to get caught, or I might just go ask the fella, hey yo, and I ain't trying to be rude, but what is going on with your mug, man? I mean, your whole persona ain't trying to be no regular farmer, trader, or witches, alright? But don't get me started on them damn illagers, the outlaws of the game, or so they think in their own minds. And I don't even know what's worse, the caterpillar across their face, or the way how they don't show their hands, keeping them in their robes. I wonder if they moisturize them hands, or if they got insecure and got small hands. Not small hands though, and I'm not saying small hands is a problem, but I realized I just said hands. No one in the craft has hands. You see what I did there? I strike again, don't I? Coming in at number 9, the real life blaze. Now this one is a little more cool, or I should say hot than cool, but yeah, y'all decide. I mean, a real life blaze, like we spoke about skeletons in the past, so keep up with these two. Okay, crafters, but free heat in the wintertime as they eat charcoal, I would enjoy. But the summertime, as we're using you to barbecue some burgers, my meat patties, the grill some bread, yeah, the blaze would be the most essential mob for me. Flame at all times. Your boy would need a lighter, no more. What would be really cool though, if it was a soul fire version of the blaze, something about that blue fireman, oh, it just makes it more scary. But here's food for thought. What if they had purple flames? Now that would just be freaking dirt nasty to see. Purple flames? Oh, coming in at number 8, the Wither. We've talked about the Wither before. The Wither is a player constructed undead hostile mob boss that floats around and shoots explosive skulls at the players and mobs. It's the only source to reach for nether stars, which are used to craft beacons. We already know that, right? But okay, what happens when you see this picture right here? Okay, like no way, man, it's a floating mob that has come to real life with this counterpart, well, an image I should say. Look how the smoke collaborates around the skeleton-like figure, let alone its black hollowed out skull, and oh, sorry, don't let me forget, 3 hollowed out skulls, okay? Like what the flying are these skulls, okay? Why are they out there and why do they want our blood? It's freaky as hell. And no, this ain't no Freaky Friday. We had that last week with Friday the 13th, and let alone big things were happening in the game world. But sometimes it's just best to leave these hostile mobs alone unless you can wither the strength to take them on. Puns for days. Coming in at number 7, Steve with fingers. Okay, this is just wrong, alright? Like just wrong. Like I said earlier, nobody in Minecraft has hands, so nobody should have fingers. So what in the right mind, or maybe messed up mind, like I really don't know. To be honest, ew, look at this. It's so weird, like even in the animations, they don't have hands. The movies didn't add them because we know and enjoy the blocky hands or so-called balled up fists. So when I came across this image, I'm like, nah fam. Another thing, why does it look like he has nail polish on his nails? Hey, nothing's wrong with my brother Steve if you gotta rock that updo, because hey, you gotta pretty up them hands, sweet boy, but your hands be looking ridiculous, you know what I'm saying? Think we're just gonna have to move on from this one, because honestly, I don't want to think about a 10-fingered Steve. Like that's, like I said, looking at that just looks gross. Coming in at number 6, slime cube and a magma cube. Y'all remember that movie Flubber, right? The little green slime with the life that would dance around, wreak havoc around all at the same time. Oh man, it was definitely a great movie. I had to drop the slime cube here due to that fact. Also the magma cube, but we will get there. The green slime cube works in so many ways, either to be green jello or actual slime. Can be fun to play with, throw at your friends, or eat. Just don't eat the slime, please. Just don't eat the slime. I'm not telling you guys to eat slime. Now leading on to the magma cube though, oh man, the thought of having a flame ball or seeing it, yeah, it's freaking awesome. I mean, you couldn't keep it as a pet in your house because it might burned down some things, right? But it's still a cute. And looking at this, definitely has a fiery attitude. Just like that anger from the Inside Out movie, the little red guy with fire on his head, a very explosive attitude. Tell me about it, right? These two cubes definitely had to make the list. Coming in at number 5, midway through, the Elder Guardian. Yes, crafters, we've talked about the Elder Guardian too, and when I saw this, I instantly thought they looked like Davy Jones. I don't know if it's because I'm just glued to this Johnny Amber trial, but yeah, the Elder Guardians, they protect the underwater biome Atlantis. I know it's not called Atlantis, but I like to call it Atlantis, right? But the iteration of this thing really looks like the Loch Ness monster Nessie, and not Messi the soccer player, okay? The Guardian attacks on sight, not like the Loch Ness where they just run away or it's a myth to some, right? This beast means business. Like for real, you want to journey to the Atlantis with ease? Good luck. With those baddies around resembling a pufferfish as well, leaves me to wonder if they actually poison you to death or do they puff up on sight? Or should I say they become more blockish? Coming in at number 4, Stray, the bad skeletons of the game. Why, you may ask? Because for one, I don't like the cold, but the snow biomes in the game be lit and deadly for the most part. So what happens when you come across this real looking skeleton with armor and a bow and arrow? They look like they were a part of the Crips gang with that blue on, but sad story for them, the upscaled ones, they went to be full-fledged skeletons with their bone scholarships, went on to the warm biomes to complete their goals, while the ones that wanted to protect the hood stayed back and became strays, ice cold killers, or should I say bone thugs in Ice Harmony. Coming in at number 3, the Warden. Yes, the Warden, we've definitely talked about this on so many occasions, but let's be honest here guys, you haven't heard from my homie Brian in a while because why? He's on vacation. He's coming back, don't you worry. So the Warden will keep us in check, or so we think. I mean, looking at these images, I'd rather the Shrek looking abominable snowman looking version is still deadly with his glowing souls floating behind its ribcage, but it's fluffy. Right? The second one, not so much. Dude looks like something straight out of AVP. That's Aliens versus Predators. Nope. Have you seen that thing? The teeth that it has on it, it straight looks like it's from the Alien movie. The Warden got them too. No eyes either. So the blind mob will sense you with his antenna antlers. Make a sound, you're dead. I'm okay with this mob being represented in a real way, but to have a big beast towering over me, I will pass on that. Kind of reminded me of the Huggy Wuggy, and I told you guys I don't want the free hugs. Coming in at number 2, Queen Bees. Beyonce fans, I don't need you information for this one, okay? You Queen Bees need to step back, alright? Because this is the craft, alright? If that happens, you know, I'm gonna have to change my name to Crafting Jay-Z, alright? Because I'm rich with these Minecraft videos, but not the multi-billionaire like the real Jay-Z, alright? Now let's get back to the bees, alright? The craft has bees, but it's not stated if they have a queen bee, and on top of it, this bee kind of looks more like a wasp. Like, I want to see this in Minecraft, honestly. We have honey already. Why don't we get an add-on or even a mod like a treehouse biome that legit has a beehive and worker bees that attack and keep you from the queen bee because she is the queen, right? She holds the grand prize, but a wasp-looking type queen would just be another good boss battle. She is just protecting her home and the children. But crafters, what's a bee's weakness? Smoke. We gonna bring all the smoke. At least going into that hive, I know I'm gonna bring all the smoke. Maybe it might be some Chiba smoke, who knows? Finally, at number 1, Mushrooms Hairy Red. Okay, I love me some shrooms, okay? Shroom soup be busted. And who wouldn't want an unlimited food source? On second thought though, seeing this version of the mushroom, I had to sit back and add this one to the finale just because the sight of it being a hairy cow. Now, the aspect of it may be cool. It looks like the cow that is just bloody, not just hairy alone. And it also has spores that grows off of it. Like I stated before, you can peel the mushrooms off the cow's back with some shears. But dude, cows just kind of do what they want. I mean, have you ever really been to a farm? The smell ain't the greatest. I do drink cow milk. Filtered, people. I'm not inhumane. I'm not gonna go suck them right out from the udders, okay? Let alone who's gonna go try and find a cow to do this? Not me. Ew. Sorry, nope, I'm not gonna do that. So seeing this mushroom in a realistic photo honestly turned me off from enjoying them. And I ain't trying to think of that. Let alone, I might have to go vegan or even go on a straight grain diet because these damn carnage looking cows, I don't know, man, it might have turned me off of meat. At least mushrooms, I'll tell you that much. And so there you have it, crafters. Crafting J bringing you the Gravy Baby Part 2 to the realistic images. You gotta champion those who champion you. I'm Audi, sub if you haven't, and enjoy your day. Peace.